Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Jason Hots here. Episode number 9. Our Tactician Bard run with our Bard Larelle. On a little bit later tonight. Sorry for all those millions and millions of viewers at home, right? Gotta throw out a good wrestling reference every now and then, Alright, so last we left off, we had just seen Gortash be crowned as the first ever, I don't know, guy in charge. I forget his title. Karlak will tell us.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
Frankly, I'm impressed. He's worked his way into the most powerful position in Baldur's Gate.
He only managed it by tadpoling Duke Ravengard. Gortash doesn't play fair. If he did, he wouldn't have been able to skip to the top like this. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
People are scared. They'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Man, that's a sentiment that it's a little too close to home here in the U.S. Oh, alright, let's go talk to Mizora.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated.
Archduke, that was the, Archduke was the title. That was fast. I thought Gortash would have more use for the Duke in Worm's Rock.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it. Ravengard's good as dead. And to think there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something, don't you?
I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Alright. Well, let's head on back to camp. Not sure if this requires a long rest or just coming back. Okay, yeah, no, it does require a long rest. Which we don't need to take a long rest, but we could just take a partial rest to move the story along. And also my cat up on my table. There's no food in there for you, barely cut it out. She's acting like she's starving to death. Apparently after this I will need to go check their food supply. They should have food.
Very well.
Alright, so off we go. So we finally get to take our first steps into Baldur's Gate proper.
Not this again.
The brain has resisted its masters. Gortash was right.
Oh hey, we're ready to level up to level 9. So we've got to kind of pick what we want to do first. Now that we're in the city, there are a few different options. Um, some encounters are easier / less deadly than others. Like they really upped the difficulty level of Larelle, so I'm not going to do that early this time. Dealing with the
Walking death.
dealing with the prison isn't too bad. We'll go ahead and get our level 9 upgrades now, though. Alright, so we get our 5th level spells. We get Mass Cure Wounds is pretty good. Hold Monster is pretty strong. Dominate Person. They're all really strong spells. Planar Binding, I think, is one of my favorites. Go ahead and do that one. We'll take that. We don't need to replace a bunch of spells. Only gonna have one 5th level spell slot. Brutal Critical comes in for good old Karlach. Alright, she'll get 5th level spells. So Flame Strike. Hop it in. I don't really like Insect Plague. We don't need to prepare that one. We'll grab Planar Binding for her too. And he gets Infiltration Expertise. Alright, we'll go get our new permanent digs in the Elfsong Tavern to start off.
The Elfsong Tavern. I wonder if my old parents are still. They could be.
Come on in here and play a little music. I heard much worse. I don't know how long I actually have to play in order to get them to drop the coins. Oh, nice. Not very long, apparently. So we can pick up the gold. Mind if I do? Thank you very much. One of the achievements that I don't have in this game is busking enough. So here in the city, I've been meaning to do this all game, but here in the city when we see big packs of people, I'm going to go ahead and see about doing some busking. So I can get that achievement.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down. and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Perhaps I can get a discount on the accommodations?
Charity! In Baldur's Gate. Good one.
I'll do bardic persuasion here. Cut the price, and I'll spread the word of this place for miles around. All right, we've got a bonus of 19 to 27 for a DC 18. So all we need is it to not be a nat 1. 35. That's pretty good.
More asses and chairs means more coin in my pouch. You got yourself a deal. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
All right, so we secured our place. We'll go ahead and talk to this boyo.
Damn rats. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
It would be my pleasure.
True adventuring soul you are. No battle too small.
All right. So the rats are pretty easy. We're just gonna have Shadowheart here.
Down the stairs. There, you'll find my
He's gonna go over here. He's gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Guardian. You can kind of do either, but let's do Radiant. And then just have her go downstairs. The rats will aggro instantly. We can just run out here and pass. And here they come. Create a 3rd level spell for instantly winning this engage. I mean, they all only give 1 XP, but you know. A lot of rats.
You're getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Come talk to Chef Rover and get our reward.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this.
I need to warn you, Chef. Your name's on a murder's target list.
Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types.
He's got that big great axe on his back. Should be fine. So, first thing, we've got that murder target list, and we'll see that we've got quests to save people within the city, murder targets. Like one we got here is Cora, Frayne. We do have a quest to speak with Larelle about the night song. But Cora's right here, so we'll go ahead and go talk to her.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Cora Highbury, your life is in danger. A serial killer is after you.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley? Are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
So we can see here a bunch of these guys morph into copies, and the guy that's actually there teleports away. They fixed that in the game. He used to be there for one round, so you had a chance to kill him, but now he just instantly teleports away, so you see him later. It's kind of funny. They're like, people are too good at this encounter. It's too easy. So we gotta be careful, because there are a lot of civilians around, so as far as AoE abilities go, we wanna be, well, be careful. Also, there's a Mischievous in the chat, so I guess that right. Send out my Ultra Ball. Alright, so we'll recklessly attack this boyo. Sure, we'll take the crit. Woo. And there you go, you see. Shapeshifter. Doppelganger. She'll run over here and prepare to attack these guys. As for him,
Let's go.
he's gonna come over here. You get a rare opportunity to attack with an elemental. Let's see if we can hit all three. We hit him, does not hit the other guys. I'll go ahead and take the fire arrow. Sure, we'll do Executioner. Hey there, Janae. How's it going? Yeah, he can't get up there. That's okay. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to start taking advantage of our Lithid powers here. Teleport over here. So Mind Blast is one of the strongest Lithid powers. Now, one thing we can see is it does hit neutrals. It does not hit allies. So you can see these guys are neutral. So we got to be careful about where we put this. But I flew over here so we can aim this in the corner and only hit these three guys. But Mind Blast goes in the cone, and it can stun targets. It does a lot of psychic damage. If they pass, though, they take no damage, but otherwise they take 48 plus 5 and are stunned for a round. These guys have really, really bad intelligence saving throws. Yeah, so you see it's int save. Get wrecked. That guy burns to death. Excellent. And we will go ahead and just... so you can see they had their turn. They lost their turn because they were stunned, so they didn't get to do anything. So now we get a round to kill them all. Why are we at disadvantage? Oh, because she's mind broken. There. Still no problem. That's just wrecking people. At this point, Karlach is just a wrecking ball. So, one of the easier encounters.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Hey, no problem. We'll gladly take that 1,000 gold reward, though. No problem. Save the rich people first. You know, they're the ones that pay well. That's how the world works, I think. Alright, so one of the cool things about Baldur's Gate, they got a big old shopping market. So we can go down and get our shopping on here. A few different vendors. First, we can go up and talk to Damon. He's up here at the top of this little part here. We're going to come back here later when we're ready to talk to the Diabolist about going to health. It's going to be a fun trip. Hi, Damon. How's it going?
Karlach, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Can we see your wares?
Certainly.
Alright, so he's got the best armor in the game, which is the Armor of Persistence. Very strong. It is heavy armor. Gives disadvantage on stealth. So at this point, we gotta weigh that against the Dark Justiciar armor for her. Because this is really good for her with the advantage on con saves, and still allows her to be kind of sneaky. It's gonna give her a base AC of 18, where this would give her just the base AC of 20. The other difference is resistance and blade ward constantly on her, and all incoming damage reduced by 2. Not to mention the price tag. Yeah, 7,680 for this. It's very expensive, but it is really good. He's also got some cool boots that we definitely want. You get freedom of movement and long strider, along with +1 to dex saves. It is medium armor though, so that's for Shadowheart, which would replace her boots of aid and comfort. Which these are really good in the early game, but they really do drop off in the later game. We also can wear those, but we have our boots of brilliance to restore our bardic inspiration. I almost never use these, but they're very bard specific, so I kind of want to keep them. Everything else is stuff that we've already seen, but those are the 2 new things he has in Act 3 that are really good. And then he's going to have, like our arrows of many targets that we want. Fire arrows if we're low, all that kind of good stuff. I don't think I'm going to buy this yet. It's very, very expensive. These, though, I might go ahead and pull the trigger on these for Shadowheart. And we'll sell him some stuff. Some of the random stuff we don't need. Because we've got his attitude at 100, so he'll give us the best rates for things. We're going to sell him. I've been carrying those poisoned apples since Act 1. That's insane. I need to get better about clearing out my inventory. Okay, we're done with Faithbreaker. Done with all of those. That's all that Karlach's got. We can go ahead and sell him the spear, the Night Spear of Selûne. We're not going to use that. And I think that's about it. I'll actually make a little money off of that. He actually doesn't have enough gold for all the stuff we sold him, so we'll take back a little bit of that. And we'll go ahead and put those. Put these boots on Shadowheart. There you go. Those look good. And we'll be back for this. I mean, we've got the gold for it, but we also have some more shopping to do.
Shout if you need anything else.
And yeah, that armor is a good upgrade for her. It's not but it's like it's not an amazing upgrade. We could do without it for another level or 2, and it'll be fine. But there is something that I need for my character. That'll be a really good upgrade, and we can. See, I think Astarion, if I remember correctly, Astarion cannot use medium. Take a look, actually, and see. Tis. Yeah, he can only use light armor. So if we look here, this guy sells. Our bard doing our dealings. This guy sells armor.
You in need of protect? Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with
He's got
me.
the armor of agility, which is the best medium armor in the game. Similar to our current armor, the anti-scale mail, where we get to add the full dex modifier to our armor class. Which, with these gloves, we have dex set to 18, so it's +4. So it'd give us a base of 21 instead of our base right now, which is 19 with the anti-scale mail. It also gives us +2 to saving throws instead of the +1 to initiative rolls. So it's way better. Also pretty spendy, but not for the, I mean, it's worth the price. That is the only thing he has that we want, though. So we're not going to really invest in getting the biggest discount for him, and we're not going to trade him anything. We're just going to eat that cost straight up. And then we would pass this down to Starion, but he cannot use medium armor. Otherwise, this would be amazing for him. We'll try to find him some really good light armor, though, in this act. The best light armor that this guy's got is the studded leather +2, which would raise his AC by 2. So actually, that's not bad. The 1 less bludgeoning, instead of the +1 to stealth, +1 to initiative rolls. I mean, that studded leather is probably about as good as we'll get for a Starion. Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and trade these out. Here, Starion. No need to, Oh yeah, and that looks pretty good on him, too. That puts him at an AC of 19. So that puts our lowest as Karlach, but still. She's got the Cloak of Displacement, which makes all attacks a disadvantage each round until she gets hit. So helps her out with that.
Truth be told.
Plus she's got some extra defensive stuff. And then last but certainly not least,
Karlach Cliffgate. That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to
Hells
Neverwinter.
is exactly where she's been.
10 years ago.
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
I will let them catch up uninterrupted, but look at our shiny new armor. Isn't it pretty? The armor of agility is my favorite. Very, very bright and shiny.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first. You saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one, in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates.
Wait a
Very
minute,
good
ew?
mates.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's not
It's
nice.
a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Alright, so finally we get to take a look at what she's got. She's got the second best bow in the game. First one is kind of hard to acquire. We'll get it later, but for our good friend Astarion, still sporting the gloves of archery, so he can use longbows. As a 1-to-1, it's a little better than least expected. Least expected comes with the +2, so does this. But the big one is the improved crit. Reduces the crit range by 1, so it gets more criticals. But then also gets to double their proficiency bonus when they roll attacks with the weapon. So they hit a lot. It'll make it so Astarion basically will never miss. So we're definitely going to get that. Ooh, a Crawdon chat. Let's see if I can get that one. And then she also has arrows for days. So she is definitely somebody we could invest in because we have an arrow. Yeah, let's actually do that. So before we get started here, you can see this is 1,300, and let's just show how much of a price difference we end up getting on this. So 1,300. We'll invest. We'll start with 1,000 to try to get that attitude up to 100. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. So right around 1,000. And all we do here is we just barter. We're essentially giving her 1,000. And we see that brings her attitude up to 34. So we'll need about 2,000 to get that up to 100. There we go. So we can see now attitude's 100. We exit.
Great to have you back.
Just to refresh it.
Need something for defense?
See what you have
Or
for
maybe
offer.
offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
And now we see the price on it is $924, so way less. We got the discount all the way at $150 now. So we were already getting a big discount, but now we get it even bigger. At first glance, it's like, well, we invested $3,000 to get a discount of like $400. It's not a good deal, but we're gonna do a lot of dealing with her throughout the rest of the act because she's got all of our arrows. We're gonna go ahead and get that. Buy the smoke powder arrows, the arrow of humanoid slaying, many arrows. Take the fire and the acid, the ice arrows, the lightning, roaring, construct. We'll need those later. Undead, always good. There's a lot of undead. Most of them were in the last act, but there's still a lot in this game. And Elmater. Let's see, Oil of Bane, we don't really need that. Good on oils. Tempted to get the Great Axe, but we're about to steal a really cool axe. So we'll be fine there. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and sell Astarion's bow to her. And go ahead and give her the Yanti scale mail. As you see, now she's got gold, so we can sell her stuff. I think that's all we had for now, though. Give her some of these scrolls that we're never going to use.
All of my wares are tried and true.
Karlak wants to talk again.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Alright, so there's one other merchant that we want to max out our rep with. And that would be Lorokin's projection here.
Welcome, dear patron, to
I
Sorcerer's
realized I should have done this
Sungeons.
one first.
It has
because
come
the
to
helm
my
we get.
attention that there is a bitter adventurer located outside the shop. Not to worry. We will quickly handle this disturbance for your comfort and safety.
Actually, he'll stand out there
I
until
am
we
an
talk to him,
person
but sure.
in service of the revered wizard Lorokin to browse our ware. If you are a city official here
trade.
to collect, what will it be?
So you can see right away he's got this that we want, the birthright. It's a headpiece that gives us +2 charisma and raises our charisma max to 22. So for any charisma-based character, like bards, kind of the best in slot. The flawed helm is cool, but not gonna be as good for us. Especially with the Infernal Rapier. Instead of Dex, we get to add the spellcasting modifier. Now that said, I'm not going to stick with the Rapier. This is going to end up going to a Starmie. But that's okay. What's interesting is I wonder if that's going to apply his Dex or not. But I guess we'll find out. He's also got the Ring of Regeneration, which we want. Not to mention a whole mess of scrolls, like these 3, and the Chain Lightning and all this good stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and buy his loyalty. Start off with that 1,000. It's going to be more than that. See, that was almost half. So about another like 1,500 should do it. 95, so just about there. Do another 125. Fine, another 30. How about that? 30 enough? There we go. Alright, so attitude 100, perfect. And now we can see this is 492. Take that. Alright, and now we've set up our attitudes with all the major vendors here. Also, love that. One of my favorites. You can see it'll raise her charisma up to 22, which also means she'll get better prices at all the shops, which is why we should have done this first. But that's alright, I forgot about the hat. That said, let's go ahead and sell him some stuff.
Welcome back to Feast Your Eyes.
So we can sell him this. I don't think anybody else is going to use the flawed Helldusk armor. The only one that could would be her. She's already got her Dark Justiciar helm. So yeah, she'll stick with that for now. Sell him some of these that we'll never use. You know what else we can do here is we can go ahead and do our thieving here at this shop, because we're gonna sell him back most of the stuff we steal, which is funny because we're stealing it from them, but make back a lot of our gold that way. He's got a couple of cool items like the quick spell gloves, but we don't really have any spellcasters that'll take advantage of that. Ring of Regeneration is really good though for Karlach.
What's the story?
We would replace that with the Crusher's Ring. So yeah, we can go ahead and just make that as a 1-for-1 trade. Pretty cheap, especially when we have this big discount. So yeah, just at the beginning of the turn, she heals 1d4 hit points. It was particularly good when she's got Rage, because, you know, basically it doubles all of that. Realize actually, we'll keep Crusher's Ring, and we'll give that for now to her until we find something better for her. Never hurts to have 3 more meters of movement. Better than nothing. Alright, and let's see. Actually, get them all down. Definitely don't need any rolls of flight. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. And be welcomed by another projection.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the night song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Laroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Alright, so what we want to do, if we hold shift here, we can actually see this guy is pointed dead forward and no longer looking at this, which is interesting. He used to be tilted left, like he would, yeah, like this guy. He's watching this door. It's weird that this guy is not watching that door. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Astarion break off here real quick. He's gonna come sneak over here and unlock this.
Let's go.
No problem for him. Just come sneaking over here and close the door. There's a collapsed book that we need to click. That'll open the portal. Brad, we can steal all of this stuff. And the chest key. That'll save us one of the lock picks. And then we'll head on into the portal. So first thing, let's see if we need anybody else's help down here. We do not. So we click the button here. A couple of chests on each side. Don't worry about the gaps. They're all fictitious. There's really 4 there. And basically you just want your rogue, you know, your best lock picker down here, because there's going to be a whole lot of locks to pick. And a whole lot of stuff to steal. Definitely worth putting on the gloves of thievery if you have them. I did not find them in this playthrough. I did not encounter them. Or if I encountered them, I forgot to grab them. So you can see already we're stealing Scroll of Disintegration. Stealing all sorts of really good worm toxin. And you can see we've got a really rare book here. So we'll see if we can unlock the case. DC 20. Probably not a problem. We got a plus 13. Yeah, 9 to a 22 will do it. Pick that up. Cool alchemy supplies there. More scrolls. Globe of Invulnerability among them. See, this room has more crates for us to... yeah, that's great actually. Thing, but we've got spell scrolls, stacks. But this is only the beginning of the stash. A couple of crates here. We'll go in here. So one of these is the one that we needed the key for. Not that one, clearly. Ooh, a natural 1. That's the only thing we could have gotten to fail that. And see, we have 19 more thieves' tools. I'm saving them for this. It's not actually that bad, to be honest. I think this one is the one to unlock. Okay, there we go. Easy, 262 gold. lockpick this door. There, now what? Okay, we'll try it again. There we go. All right. So now we get to the weird doors. So we've got 3 doors. We've got Karsus, we've got Elminster. Those doors we can't get through right now. So we'll start with Silverhand.
Traps. How considerate.
Now you've got 4 different doors. This one will take you back to the previous room. You got Illusion, Evocation, Abjuration. So first one, we're just gonna destroy the illusion door. Because it's an illusion. Jump over the trap. And then here we've got the Hellfire Great Axe. That'll be Karlach's weapon for a little bit. Next, we'll go to the Evocation door. Now, with both of the next 2 rooms, all you do is, whichever way you're pointing, you're just going to go in the opposite door. So, wish for this first one. You can just go ahead and walk through. Don't mind the traps. As long as you just scoot through, you're fine. And you just go click on any other door. And that'll put us back in the previous room. We just went through Evocation, so this time we'll go through Abjuration. And again, go just the opposite one behind us for Silver.
Someone's left a trap.
And again, just run through the room and just be faster than the trap. Unlock that. And we're going to click on the demon door. Ooh, we got hit. But he saved. And now it takes us back to that room that we first came through. You can see here's the portal. We came through and unlocked the chests, and we're back to that first room. But now, both these doors are open. Karsus and Elminster. So, because we had to go click on the... we had to go pull the levers. And so now both of these rooms have a bunch of treasure in them. This first one's got a whole bunch of magic weapons and scroll things. And I've got the hiccups. Apologize for that. But Annals of Karsus, that's what we're really here for. But we'll steal everything else while we're here. Don't get me wrong, we're not gonna pass up a perfectly good opportunity to raid the cache of a Archmage. So once we're done, we hit return, and it'll take us back to that first room. This time we'll go through the Elminster door.
A vault like this must be hiding something valuable.
It's hiding many valuable things. Now this one has a book that isn't a locked display case, so we will have to unlock this one. 25, no problem. Important here with this book, you don't want to click it because that'll read it. You don't want to read this one. You want to pick it up instead. We'll have our main character read it. Gilded chest. Another scroll of disintegrate. Gotta love it. That's it. There's actually not a whole lot in this room, but stuff that's in here is valuable. Go to return. And that's it. That's the whole of it. We stole everything. Robbed these guys blind. So now we'll just sneak our way on out. Now, once we're out, no real reason to hide anymore. Now we'll come back down here.
Don't linger.
We'll take a look at all this stuff we have. So first of all, We're gonna have Larelle read all of these. It's gonna give us a scroll of dethrone. Let's see. 2 of those now, by the way. 10d6 plus 20 necrotic. So strong. We'll do the Red Knight's strategy. And last but not least, we'll read the Tharchite Codex. Necromancy of Thay. That's really bad. So you can see it'll actually give Larelle a curse called Tharchite Withering. Constitution score reduced by 5. But all we need to do to fix that is just a remove curse spell. Well, do I have remove curse?
As bad as it could have.
I do not.
What's
So
next?
we'll have to have Shadowheart grab that real quick. There it is. I knew that hiccup was coming. I was able to contain the others, but as soon as you remove curse, it becomes Tharchite Vigor, which you gain 20 temporary hit points, and you get that at the beginning of every day. So really good. You don't even have to own the book. Now you can sell the book, and you still get it. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. But for now, we're also gonna switch weapons. You can see the Hellfire Great Axe. It adds a D6 fire. And whenever you deal damage with the weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. On top of that, you gain Hellfire Cleave, which is really cool. So it's totally ridiculous. So that's going to be her weapon for a little bit. I'm tempted to even keep that for her because it's really strong. She's got some cool stuff with fire damage. It ignores resistance and immunity to fire damage, which is amazing. But yeah. Anyway. We'll go ahead and sell some stuff now back to Larrokin.
All right. What now? Very well.
Mostly the stuff that we just stole from him.
Welcome back to Sorceress Sun. You're sure to find what you're looking for.
He definitely has gold. About to say. Probably not enough to buy everything back we just stole, though. Like, each of these are worth almost 2,000 on their own. They're also pretty weightless, though, so we can keep those in the party. By all means, let's get rid of the heavy stuff. I say that, and the gems are not that heavy, but... Let's see. All of this stuff can go. This one's really funny, actually. I think I might try to save that and cast it later. That's already too much, but what I will say is I want... So we see we got 10k worth of stuff here. He's got 4. Though I want the Disintegrate Scrolls, the Chain Lightning Scrolls, and the Summon Elemental Scrolls. So when we balance that out, yeah, it actually comes out to just about even. $200 more. big time purchases going on here. Doing some big boy trading right now. All right.
Please.
How much further can I go?
One other shop we want to visit while we're here.
Give it a shot.
It's over here. Now this shop's kind of funny. First of all, it's the alchemist shop, the apothecary.
We must. If the old sack was going to die, go on then.
All right, so we'll do some trading. So a couple things. The caustic band is really good. Your weapon attacks deal 2 acid. So we're definitely gonna take that. The question is who's gonna get it. I think we want to keep these on her. But I think I might take the caustic band over the strange conduit ring. So we'll trade those. Let's see. The string of jumping is kind of meh. The amulet of restoration is pretty good. Wisdom saving throw check. The amulet of the Harpers is also really good with the shield and the wisdom save.
Watch your back.
Definitely not replacing that. She's not going to heal. And I don't really need it. So yeah, for now, we'll just have that one. But she's got potions that we really want. And not only that, but also she's got potion-making ingredients. She'll also have elixirs, but I don't really want the ones she's got right now. But we can look through all the rest of these and see if she has anything for anything we want to make. Yep, take that one for the superior healing. The other interesting thing about the shop is it's got a bunch of alchemy supplies just laying around. And apparently it's not stealing to just take all of this stuff. You know, because it's stuff that's found in the wild. So, you know, what's the difference between finding it in the wild and picking it up and finding it in not the wild and just picking it up, you know? Come back here. A particularly large supply of all this stuff. It's just sitting here waiting to be plucked. You know, so what the hell? Why not? Don't mind if I do. If only I could mass loot. Alright. I'm not lazy. I'll do the work. Steal everything with a click. Alright, and last but not least,
Keep your distance down.
I'll have Astarion go ahead and sneak over and pick this lock. Now what we're doing is straight up steal. I'm not even gonna try to hide that. But you know, it's fine.
Let's crack it open.
There we go. Lever back here.
How about this?
You would think in an apothecary there would be something in the bottle racks. Okay, we got a potion of greater healing. I take it back. There was something there. Sometimes there's usually not though. There's usually almost nothing in the bottle racks anywhere, even in here. Bibba bang. Nothing in the alchemy pouches, but I always search them anyway. Why, I don't know. Actually, you know what? He didn't seem to have an alchemy pouch, so we'll pick that up. And that'll organize all of this stuff into those alchemy pouches. Don't mind if I do. You can see we're a little too close to the Bibba Bang. What we can do is we can pull this out a little bit so we can lockpick it in peace. Ooh, there's a Litleo in the chat. Hello there, Litleo. 22, no problem. Some rare supplies. Torches. Meh. Oh. I thought I sent it. Oh, I don't have that ball. Okay. Well, let's try just a regular ball. And I need to stock up on Ultra Balls, apparently. Hold that thought, folks.
Into my pocket.
Into my pocket. I'm up to 250 Pokemon. Let's go. That's 100 more than what originally. Alright. Let's see, and I have all kinds of Poké Dollars. Just don't have the Ultra Ball. It's almost like I keep throwing them or something. Alright, there we go. 20 more. Cool, we both got the Litleo. And that's what happens if you get too close to the Bibba Bangs. They pop. By the way, now we can fly. We can fly, we can fly, we can fly.
Can't give up now. Breathe deep and move.
Yeah. I think I still get, so even if I don't message anything, I still get regular activity going on. Alright, so you can see they're busking with their abilities. I'm gonna try busking just with my songs. So then we see how many feel like throwing out coins to me. Throwing a coin to their bard. So there's an achievement for getting a certain amount of gold from performing. So we'll just go to the other side here and do the same thing. See, I passed my performance check, and I think that's all I have to do is, once I pass the performance check. People will throw out the gold. You don't have to sit there and actually play for a while. Forget what the exact achievement is, but it's for a lot more than that. Get the waypoint. I think we're good on shopping for now. See. Collectively, we're up to 6,700, so not enough to get that armor of devotion, but we'll get there. And now I've got to make a decision about what I want to go do first. We've got a few options. We can go to health. We could go deal with Astarian's master. There's an encounter over here we can do that's fairly easy. That one's not really required. You want to do all the required stuff first. We can go save Bolo. We can go establish ourselves in the underground. We can go deal with the assassin. So lots and lots of stuff on the list is basically what I'm trying to say. Let's go down by the docks. That's probably one of the easiest fights. We get a waypoint down here. So it'll be easy to come back here later for the foundry. That's another thing we could do is we could go down and deal with the Steelwatch foundry, or actually, you know, one thing I want to do is over here. I just want to go talk to the people here. This is the lodge. Oh.
What a scene. Whoever did this had no rhyme or reason, just viciousness.
Wow. Okay, it's last time I came here, it was not it's not like this. This place has really gone downhill. I see there's a portal over here. I wonder where this portal goes. Tongue of Madness, eh? Darian, looks like it's a job for you.
With pleasure.
All right, well, let's see what's in this portal. You know, I'm gonna hazard a guess. I bet it's Get Yankee that are on the other side of this portal.
Who are you? Another who needs to learn the difference between right and wrong.
A Githyanki youth, and a familiar one at that. Can it be that this is the one who hatched from the egg you took from the crash?
I'm Larelle. Who are you?
I am Pataris, and I am good. Father was bad. They all were. I tried to make them better, but they were not strong enough. They lacked resolve.
Was Lady Esther bad too?
She did not have the strength to be good. She was another like father, lacking in moral fiber. He was not righteous. He was not innocent. His thoughts were impure. Such evil can only be cured one way, with pain, with torment. And if that does not work, with death. Tell me, are you a good person?
Depends on how you define good.
There is only one way. The Patarian Code. Do you follow it?
What's the Patarian Code?
It is honor. Justice. The true form of goodness we all must live by. Decreed by Bahamut himself. You are not capable of following its teachings. I know what you did to me. I see the memory of it. Right there in your head. You stole me from my people. Gave me to that woman. Unhatched. Defenseless. You let me be brought here so father could hurt me. You are bad. You must be taught a lesson.
I wondered what was going to happen when we gave that Yankee egg away. I had never done that before. All right, let's see. We got deception, which is pretty good bonuses for us. Intimidation, also good. Not quite so though. And persuasion is also really good. We'll go with deception. Sure, why not? Thought I was saving you. I had no idea what they were planning. DC 25. Oh, well, a natural 20. Get it no matter what the bonus is.
You were trying to save me. I don't understand. Father saved me. I was a nasty, evil thing, but his treatments made me good. I'm cured.
He lied to you. No one is born evil.
But why would he hurt me if I didn't need to be cured? The code is flawed. And I am a monster, as he said I was. I cannot be trusted. What have I done?
Interesting. I get Yankee Prodigy. At level 12 with 202 health. Yeah, I'm very glad that oh, by the way, there's the lady that we traded all this stuff to her. Hey look, she's got some of our stuff. It's funny.
What have I done?
Alright, well I guess that's that. Wonder if we'll see him later.
Break. Open up.
That's a pretty interesting interaction. Yeah, doesn't look like there's much else here. It's just somewhere down in the sewers. Alright, well.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Go ahead and head on out. Broken parasite jar. Interesting. We have the Mind Flayer parasite specimens. That'll give us another one of these. Yeah, this place was a massacre. Last time I came here, it was definitely not meant. That's for sure. Dr. Morcombe, huh? Did I miss something over here?
Something over there.
I sure did.
I'll take that.
Okay. Well, off we go. Make our way, well, I should probably do some alchemy. First of all, we'll take all this stuff out of Starian's pack and put it in mine. Same with Parallax. Condense it all into one. Oh, and she's got two. That's what's going on. It's like, why doesn't he have one? Because apparently Shadowheart stole this. Some thief Starian is. Alright, so we'll go to alchemy and we'll make some ingredients. Says Wello in the chat. Alright, so you can see we can make a lot of stuff. We'll do some healing potions. It's the only kind of potion we want, other than the potion of speed, which more hyena ears for. Let's see. We're actually kind of good with what we have here too. Crazy as that is. For coatings, Malice can be pretty good. We could do one of those. Oil of Accuracy. Get a couple of those. That'll be fine for now. We'll get more Warg Fangs a little bit later. For now, let's head on down here.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain. You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here!
Big contributions there, Sarth.
Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth. Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
Good bard response here. You would kill a man for spinning yarns? For telling stories? Please, this is ridiculous.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too. No! Please! No!
Alright, see, so right away, he lights the path and sets the cart on fire. So the rail cart is on fire, in which the smoke powder barrels are sitting on. So, we've got a free Volo before that thing literally goes up in smoke. So we can go ahead and start this. Take that crit. Pretty good. I'll have him come up here and fight. Let's play. Thanks for the lurk. And have fun with Fallout. Alright, so let's see how far Karlach can get. Not quite far enough, sadly. Well, actually, let's see. If she flies to here, that'll take out most of her movement. Let's see. 3/4. So yeah, she can't quite get to Volo this round. That's okay. We'll go ahead and attack these guys instead. She can go ahead and use her rage. And here we go, her first opportunity with her Hellfire Great Axe. Let's see how that does. No, that's lame. Not a good start. Wow, really not a good start. Maybe the Great Axe is not her weapon after all. Oh, I gotta turn Charm off. Yep, anytime now. Your name is really Knobster. Alright, so... let's see, we can go to reactions. So yeah, for opportunity attacks, I actually do want it to ask. And then we're just going to turn off Charm. For all the people that have Charm. Because I never use Charm. It's kind of annoying that it does it so often. And then yeah, for all opportunity attacks, I want it to ask. I should have set this a long time ago. But yeah. Everything else is fine. The way it is. As for me... I forgot to buff us. That's part of the problem. I will go ahead and hasten us up. And I'll fly over here. Only going to use about half my movement. Fly the rest of the way over to Polo. And I will free him. Also takes an action. I'll fly up here. Whee. Nice, full of health. He's fine. I'll give a bardic inspiration to Karlach. She seems to need it. Aura of murder. Whiffed. Some murderer you are. They're all missing. How about some spirit guardians? Let's hit some more people with this. Don't run through the fire, Bolo. What the hell? Yeah, she'll take the attack of opportunity. There we go. There's a good hit. And fail. Yeah, she'll take the attack of opportunity too. Good damage right there. I will say there are a lot of them. Nice critical though. She gets a lot of extra damage on the critical now because of improved critical. Improved critical gives you another damage dice, which for the Great Axe is a D12. If you're using a Great Sword, the Great Swords do 2D6, which is technically better than 1D12, because it's got a more median, and technically it can't roll a 1. You can roll 2 1s for 2 damage, but the brutal critical only gives you the 1 extra D6, where this gives you the full extra D12. So for barbarians, this is arguably better. And I would make that argument, but it is better. So yeah, you see that again, that critical. Some on 43 damage total. Yeah, Shadowheart's just gonna walk through these guys. So we're actually gonna go after him. Pretty good. I like the haste. This guy. Oh, I guess not. Thought we were gonna kill that guy. Kill that guy the other way. Kill this guy. Kill this one. And not quite close enough. So close. Bolo made it to safety. We're good. Alright, that one's Karlach's job. Oh, I never thought about this bearing before. This is really cool. So, the Ring of Regeneration heals her at the top of the turn. And then for Broodmother's Revenge, whenever the wearer is healed, their weapon becomes coated in magic that deals an additional 1d6 poison. So that's a cool combo. Doesn't even have to have somebody else heal her to have that activated. And then, yeah, heat convergence. Can't forget that. So whenever she hits with fire, she gets heat convergence, and she can consume the heat. You want to do that, otherwise the heat will actually hit her. So she is naturally resistant to fire because she's a tiefling, but still, don't need her to take extra fire damage for no reason. And yeah, one left. haste. And the spiritual
Wits and
guardians
blades
too.
always sharp. Mine's never quiet. Oh, I could go
Let
for a good
Karlak do
meal.
all the looting though. She's still the one that carries everything.
Hello.
Let's see, we got another couple of mind player parasites.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
We'll just have her go ahead and do a preserve life. Also an aid.
Still breathing, despite
Do some
everything.
long striders.
Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, know what I mean. I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp, hmm?
Alright, so we save Volo.
Moving in.
We get the sigil. We'll come back to this later. Yeah, all this was destroyed, sadly, so no collecting that for the Barrelmancy. Next thing we'll do, we'll go up into the city up here. Let's see. This is where we want to come. Go over here.
Oi! Stop a moment. Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass.
Who's the commander?
That's secret. And anyway, she's away, so Ryan's in charge. So be nice to Ryan, or I'll kick you out.
Alright, fair enough.
Make a habit of just letting yourself into people's homes, do you? My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see.
Who's your mother?
So you're not here to see her? Who are you then? Is a bold thief who would just stroll into the druid Jaheira's home? Still, time to turn around and go.
Wait, I know Jaheira. I've just returned to the city with her.
She's alive? Who are you to her? A harper?
Allies. We fought General Ketheric Thorm together.
General? We'd heard of the cult army heading this way. I assumed she died trying to stop it. But she's alive. Everyone! She's alive! Bring her here so we can kill her.
Fair enough. We'll go get Jaheira. Shadowheart needs a good rest.
Baldur's Gate. You know, it's so strange. I don't remember much of it. Yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Better than hating the place without remembering why.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Okay, we'll journey separately for now.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine.
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
As do I.
He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
I met your family. Ryan is rather keen to see you.
Ah, you've wandered far in my absence. And now you come to march me to the gallows, is it? Come on, then. Likely you have some pointed questions. But you shall have to get in line behind my dear, dear daughter. Are you? Well. You have a rather vacant... tadpole finally ate my brain look about you.
Join me.
As you wish.
Yes, the tadpole ate my brain. You're right. We can go ahead and talk to Aelin while we're here, by the way. Get her queued up for when we do decide to go deal with Larelle.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Let's see. Do I have to actually talk to Larelle first?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden?
I guess that is the case. Alright, well, for now we'll leave then.
What a surprise.
Oh, Mahler's mark, an ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
This is a beautiful home. I figured Jaheira lived in a cave. Alone.
You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
It's not very efficient. Only 7? That's cold, Jaheira.
The cleric who cast the sending was wounded. Should I have sobbed on her shoulder?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
We're all gonna die.
Fine. Better in our home than quivering in some bush out in the Cloakwood.
Astarion approves.
Are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Here we go.
Oh, that's the door outside. Okay.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
That might be worth a look.
What goes in the pin slot, I wonder? Maybe something upstairs?
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
She tried to kill me, for one.
never planning on letting that go, are you?
Freed a pixie from a magic lamp? She was awful.
Really?
Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Right. That's what goes in the pin slot. That makes sense. Harper's pin. The little sneak thief had it.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe, so no fear. Traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, okay? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Look at this.
care.
Now Chihira's running around level 1 with us. Should probably level her up. I'll have him disarm this. No problem.
No one stopped me yet. These boots have seen everything.
And there we go. The Blem. It is a scimitar. One could argue that it's not quite as good as the Infernal Rapier. Certainly less damage. It does give perfectly balanced strike, though. There's a really cool... it's a bonus action. It lets you attack with the main hand. So essentially, it will give us 3 attacks every turn. So we have to figure out here if this is also only a +2. Mathematically, we're dealing with 9 to 14 damage versus 11 to 18 damage because it is a D8. For the rapier, where the this is meant to be dual wielded with the scimitar. Also, the staff of Ram. This has no effect on dragons or huge creatures. It's very specific. Funny. Yeah, so I want to try this. And we're going to give this over to Astarion. And he'll hold this in the offhand. Or wait, no. It's finesse, but it's not light. He cannot dual wield these. That's right. That's okay though. So yeah, we get perfectly balanced strike. So we can make 2 regular attacks and then a bonus action attack every turn. So we're gonna try this one for a little bit. We'll see if maybe we want to go back to the Infernal Rapier. +1 bonus to spell save DC is really good. Using the spellcasting ability modifier, I'm gonna stay with it. That said, we can give these to Astarion. He could certainly use Blem. And then this in the offhand will still give him the bonuses, which is the crit range, rolling the damage dice, letting him take the higher roll, and advantage on attack rolls. Yeah, I mean, this weapon is amazing for him. The fact that he gets all this while it's in the offhand is insane. And this is a really good main hand weapon. Staff of Ram, we don't really need to give that to anybody. Probably sell that. I've got Khaled's Gift. So +1 to Wisdom. and gives aid.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Well, in that case, we'll give it to Chihira. Not just because none of us want to use it, but, you know, that's good. Gives her the +1 to wisdom. Alright. And with that, we will teleport back out to, never mind.
On
I
my
thought
way.
I thought I got the,
No time to rest. Should mind my step.
Thought I got the nearby waypoint. Turns out I did not. We will go ahead and take Chihira back over to the camp, though. That's basically all we were hoping to get her for.
Let's see.
I was of the general opinion that I was going to want to permanently utilize Chihira's scimitar. But it turns out, looking at the math, because of the bonus, the way that works with the Infernal Rapier, getting the melee caster buff, and the +1 bonus to spell save DC. Not to mention the Cambion, by the way. So we get the sigil here. And before we go in here, we'll go back to camp real quick and exchange Chihira for Shadowheart.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Absolutely not. We've hit our quota for mangy strays.
Of course you can stay, Yenna. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
I'd like some time to talk.
What? The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon, you're sure?
I am.
Later.
Later.
Chihira's adept at keeping secrets. All right. So.
Alrighty. Bring her back into the party. We're slowly making our way towards level 10. We're not quite there yet, but progress. We'll talk to Volo later. You know, one thing I do want to do, though, is I'm actually going to restructure my stats real quick.
Thy wheel of fate turn. Dost thou require a new ally?
Help me change
As
this.
thou
So we're gonna have to redo the whole class, which is a thing. But main reason I want to do that is we invested pretty heavily in Dex, which is pointless considering we now have those gloves. So instead, we're gonna reinvest some of these points. There we go. Everything else we can leave the same. not. Let's stay with College of Swords. Get our dueling fighting style. So we can use the shield. Using that good old infernal rapier. I kind of like that we're investing in the infernal rapier too, because it would have kind of stunk for us to have spent all that time and effort bringing Will down into that final fight in Act 2 to get the rapier, just to then not use it. So we'll go Riz. Go Rizm. Our 2 ASIs still, because we want that P22. Lift Warding. And what do we want? Shadow. Take Dimension Door. And Polymorph. Riz up to 20. And the extra con will be nice. Intellect is good too. It gives us a few key abilities that are nice, like higher ability scores for some things. Planar Binding. But you can see our AC or our Dex is still going to be 18 because of the gloves. So unless we get some kind of gloves throughout the game that we want to do instead, this is perfect. AC is still 24, which is crazy. 17 from the base armor, and because we get our full Dex mod, we get the full 4. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do similar things with Karlach and Shadowheart, because Shadowheart's gonna end up getting the Amulet of Greater Health, and Karlach's gonna get the gloves. The Gloves of Giant Strength. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sitting here yawning and thinking I shouldn't be, but no, I really should. It's 11:20. I'll need to go to bed in the next half an hour here or so. Alright, so we can go ahead and leave camp.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even prowl.
So unfortunately, I lose my aid. I can give myself one. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and head here. And let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're going to summon our Cambion real quick. Hey, don't mind me while I summon a demon in here. No big deal. And give him Long Strider.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend.
I love this one. paralyzed victim and creepy monologue? Did you get any more cliche?
A challenger. My lord tests me. This pit is awful. Will be your grave, challenger.
See about that. Now he always gets to go first. Wow. Goes and smacks her around. Wow. Big hit on the Astarion.
You're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway.
Let's see. We are going to a bonus action, disengage.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're in flight.
We're going to switch over to the red shot. Do an arrow of many targets. Try to get all their attentions. I don't have this, unfortunately. But let's see. For him, he is hastened. But he's hastened with a potion. It'd be interesting if I could polymorph him. Yeah, 65. That's pretty good. We could polymorph him for a few rounds until he's lethargic. That'd be funny. Let's try it. Oh, he saved. Bastard. Fine, let's try to knock him off balance.
Another witness to my sacrament.
Darkness on the Cambion. Interesting. It also hit him in darkness, which is funny. No! Leave them alone. Oh, the miss. Lame. So we'll have her fly as well. I didn't reorganize her bar. Go. Alrighty, that didn't hit her as I was hoping.
Too much to bear.
70. Wow. That was a really big hit. Cannot have disadvantage on the target. Okay. Okay, I think we saved her for now. Paralyzed, but...
Blood comes easy these days.
But, ouch. All these got reorganized. Let's start with a potion. Take a superior healing potion. There we go. And yeah, he's invisible. So, I'm gonna come over here. Let's see. This guy's next. Will not find a path, huh? Okay.
Light on my
How about I
feet.
just walk over? Nice. Some big damage from the Cambion. Oh, that's a chair. She did destroy the chair, though. Just don't think it counts. Alright, and she will come get
Jimmy on the go.
Go after this guy. Alright, here comes this guy. Throw something at the Cambion. Wait for the lag to respond. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's still hitting me for pretty good damage, but... It's actually kind of low damage for him, but that's alright. Get him invisible again.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Defensive flourish. Raises my AC all the way up to 28. See if he can hit me again. Bonus action potion. And I'll hit him again. Oh yeah, she'll take the opportunity attack.
This is gonna feel good.
Boom. And how many we got left? That one in there. But this guy's the big problem. So we'll go take care of him.
Well, look what we have.
Oh! Nice. he takes dealt 2 damage, took 3 back. Good deal. Now kill him again. Nice 31 damage.
Sounds like fun.
Another fight. Let's
Another
go.
11 on top of that
Swift
for the
as my
bonus
feet
action.
can carry me.
Fly to the other side of him. Yeah, that'll work.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and
Wait,
reason
what?
for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
This is funny. This is back in the Elf Song Tavern. I guess it's because I skipped that interaction and now I got this one. It's funny. You develop Valyria sent.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
I'll tell her about the murder target list that I found.
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Baal has chosen. Baal has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate, Orin. I suspect she's behind this.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you... You're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Do my best.
You really are a godsend. But one more thing. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
It's your job. It's not my problem if you only want to help the rich.
You don't seem to understand. My job is to help the rich first. But fine, if you're not interested in helping, I guess I'll just have to try and convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Once I've secured the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate.
Well then, where did she go? Weird. We'll talk to
I
him
must
next.
say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
I'm glad you're feeling lucky. Do you also feel a deserving discount coming up?
Well, I'm not sure. Discounts are reserved for only the most loyal customers. The look on your face. You really thought me that tight-pocketed? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Alright, let's get some nice clothing. So we automatically get the 100 attitude with him, and he's got some decent gold we can get a hold of. So yeah, we'll sell him some stuff. Certainly. Man, I forgot to equip that. Just losing 2 damage on every attack. Okay, so I think I'll take the elegant robe. There we go. No, it's in here. There it is. I just can't lay eyes on it. Very nice.
Well, well, well.
Parlak, we can give. Her color is more red. Yep. Perfect for her. Love it.
What now?
For him. Let's see. Try this one. Nah. Guess we could just leave him in his underwear. Let's see, where'd that go? Yep, not like that. Better for him.
There's no time to
Wouldn't
waste.
think he would be very modest. She's already never modest, so. That doesn't even appear to have anything. Let's see. Okay, well now I'm curious. Ah, okay. Sure. Yeah, that looks roughly like something she would wear. Yeah, not relevant. Okay. Sure, that works for me.
Don't touch me.
Attention!
Didn't like the ropes on the
It was mostly just me took damage, so I'll just drink some potions to heal up. No big deal. Meanwhile, I think we're good to do one more. We'll do Shadow Hearts stuff. Oh, we actually need to. Need to actually loot that bro. Specifically, we need to read the note. See, there's a bag of hands. So you know what? I can put Gale's severed hand in there.
And a location.
Couple things, you know, dagger. This one's pretty neat. Additional 7 on the crit. Dimension door boots. I don't want the dimension door boots. Yeah, I might as well give those to Karlach. We might have use for them at some point. So yeah, they're not armor. Interesting how low her AC is. We can restructure her stats though once we get her the gloves. So we'll probably do this. And then we'll probably take a long rest. We'll probably do a long rest.
You seek help. You are in the right place.
I want to have a word.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart.
Cleared some stuff and now you're
There's
back.
been some
Welcome
debate
back.
whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee. like a craven.
Do I know you? I like to be on a first-name basis before I give someone a thrashing, ideally.
You haven't changed one bit, have you? I hope you remember it all in the end. I want you to know how much of a failure you truly are. It will come. All in due time.
Let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
I will remain silent.
Follow me.
Now let's get Karlach back into her gear rather than her camp clothes. We upgraded our PJs. All of our at ease clothes. So we can see that on the next long rest. And we'll have Shadowheart
Can't afford to stay
take a
idle.
seat. Get to see Shadowheart's the conclusion of
Do you know
why
Shadowheart's
you are here?
story here.
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
I will remain silent.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission? Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. Clever girl. She's not taking any chances. We shouldn't either.
Clever girl. Come on down. What are we doing?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, we just... Okay, we click on that. Yeah. Joy.
On my way.
There's some stuff in some of these side rooms, but kind of a moot point. I'm just gonna come down here.
I remember this place now.
This is a pretty big fight.
Stolen childhood.
Um...
The Superior must be close.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll do it. We'll finish her story tonight and then I'll go to bed.
Keep going. Mother Superior's expecting you.
Actually, I wouldn't mind bringing a rock bro with me. Just one should be more than enough here. We'll bring one. Oh, we can actually buff him too.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days.
I had a vision. I found out that I'm a ball spawn.
I knew you had some nasty habits, but I didn't want to pry over much, but bloody hells. A pulse spawn. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show. You should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette?
The pit. Definitely the pit.
You know, though I don't look a day over 100, I was alive in Baldur's Gate when the Baal spawn first arose. I was barely aware of it, locked in the kennels as a young spawn. Rather thrilling. I get to watch the bloodshed firsthand. I felt very unfashionable missing out last time.
Let's see. We haven't spent a night together in quite some time.
Seeking to correct your mistake.
I'm not sure. Feel like there's something you haven't told me.
Perhaps you got the wrong idea. I never slept with you for pleasure alone. Couldn't you tell? Back in the forest, we both came out on the winning side. The game was clear. You get a moment of escape with a world-endingly beautiful vampire. I get someone to defend me from Cazador. Now, though, I don't think, honestly, that your services are worth the cost.
Ooh. Is that all you ever saw us as? A transaction?
This is what I do. Who do you think you were dealing with? Some fairy tale prince? You are one of a tiny number of people I've slept with who aren't dead. Cheer up. It's quite the achievement. There isn't going to be any more us, though. I just don't see the point.
Fair enough. All right.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
I keep silent.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
Alright. There's a whole bunch of people in this fight. You got a whole crowd over here, a whole crowd over here, 4 on each end over here. Got her in the middle with Sanctuary, so we can't touch her. And 4 in the back, so yeah, tons and tons. Now some of these guys are novices. They're not all super powerful. Yeah, that's why I brought an Earth Elemental and my Cambion with me here. All right, so that said,
No choice but to keep
let's start with some crowd control here. We are going to do a black hole. Let's see if we can't, let's see. We have that there. We can hit her with it too. So we'll see if we can pull these guys all together. Lovely. And Bard Inspiration to Karlach. And then I will fly up over here. Reposition a little bit.
I'm ready.
Okay, now he has his mind blast up. So we're gonna have him fly down here. And simply throw his mind blast at this pile we just created. See, a couple people got stunned, most people saved. That's not that great, but yeah, shit happens. Don't really want him to go diving into that pile. So we'll have him also fly up here. Let's see, we'll have the Cambion down here. Let's start by attacking somebody that was not stunned there. Nice. So we basically want to force all of these guys to come over so we can start to pile them up.
Now this is my happy place.
Don't want to spread too much. We will have her rage first of all. Hellfire Cleave of the spell. Interesting. Good to know. She'll come on up here. For recklessly attack. Nice. One down.
I am Lady an embrace of fang and claw.
Overwhelming grief. Meh. Whatever. Sure. We'll say no to the darkness for now. So far, so good. They're all starting to gather over. Okay. Say no to drugs. Fortunately, we can't... Well, let's see. We can hit... So it looks like we can hit either them or the ones on the ground. I guess let's hit these three. There we go. Those two are stunned, including her. She's kind of the big one. We want stunned. She'll fly up here. And we'll do a spiritual weapon right there. You can see the black hole also slows them, so makes them harder to get in position. They gotta use their dash. So that's pretty much what I'll do every turn. Cool thing about Bone Chill. Fine. Eventually we might want to block that Bone Chill, because if it does hit, it prevents us from healing on the next turn. But once I cast the black hole, I can continue to cast that every turn. So that's going to be my job, is trying to group up everybody as they come in. Like, all these guys will start to come in, and then as they do that, we can start using our AoE spells to really bring them down together. Apparently this one is stuck. Nice thing about this game, though, is if one of the AI gets... Oh, then there's one more back there. I didn't see. So, yeah, there's so many. Yeah, this is a really, really big fight.
Lady Shah's will shall be
Nice
done.
thing is a lot of them... Okay, yeah, we'll continue to just stop the darkness. It's forcing a lot of them to have to dash and waste their actions getting in positions. And our last psionic for the turn. Eventually, one of these darknesses will probably get through. They're all trying to cast it. Let's see, yeah, that one has advantage because they're stunned. Go critical hit for 11. Let's see, we'll have him teleport down here. He could be in a good tanking position. There we go, more dashing. Love it. Look at them all group up for my black hole. And that one's cute, trying to fight Karlach. That's adorable.
Where do I go from here? So
you can see black hole stays, and I get to use it again. Look at all these guys we're gonna hit with it this time. So I can either hit the guy on the left or the one on the right. Let's hit the one on the left because they're closer to us. Try and pull them down towards the bottom and the center. Doesn't do any damage, but pulls them all in closer and slows them, which is really the big deal. Let's see, sure, we'll inspire the Cambion, why not? Okay, as for him, let's see. I'll have him shoot some arrows. I guess an arrow.
No word.
Nice. Have her come flying in. Let's see. There we go. Finally got the darkness off. Let's see. I don't really care about hitting the Cambion. Oh, but I gotta walk all the way forward for that. Alright, because it's in darkness, that makes sense. Let's have her fly over here, actually. I'm gonna have her use her sunbeam. Let's see, does this hit them? I don't really want to hit the elemental, but if I can get everybody else, then it's worth it. It doesn't say that it hits her, though. So yeah, I think they're on the next step up. We'll just hit all the ones on the ground, but not the except the elemental here. Boom. Like I said, AoE spells. Puts her in a kind of rough position down here, but that's for as far as we can. And we'll do a We're actually looking okay. We'll just do one of these on a Starian if we can. Now he's out of sight. That's fine. It's interesting. Bone Chill misses on Karlach. Oh, that one's unstuck. Good for them. But you still can't decide where they're going, though. There we go. He jumped. Okay. Slip and fall? Nope. Still had to dash, though. Yeah, the slow is kind of broken. Oh no, Starian's bone chilled. So he can't be healed for the next turn. And so is Karlach. I can get kind of sucky. Why on this fight I like to try to keep everybody popped off. So we'll go ahead and do an AoE hit here. Not bad. Oh, 24. Wow. Big roll on that damage. Apparently they can see in the dark. Makes sense. Path interrupt. Weird. So just try to attack. There you go. Critical hit for 15. Apparently she has Sentinel. It's kind of cool. Spend fire. Frenzied strike.
Never a dull moment.
All right, so
All right then.
didn't really pull anybody, but it re-slows a bunch of them. Haha, he failed the deck save. Oh. Let's go ahead and start throwing flame strikes here. And let's see. I don't really want to hit the elemental, but it's just he's kind of in the middle. I want to hit everybody else, so here you go. We'll heal some of us. Not Karlach, but... and not Astarion, but he'll heal the rest of us. So we'll do it. Yeah. Kill the Astarion outright. That's what you get for not loving us, Astarion. You get dead. Karma's a bitch. That's fine, I'm not worried. They haven't even touched Karlach yet. There you go, there's another one off the board. Ambion's down. Actually, yeah, let's go to here. I can't hit her. Okay, well, do this. How was the path interrupted? Fine.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Officially done black holing. We go on the offensive. There we go. Nice move. Spirit Guardians. Ooh. That's a lot of damage on Karlach. And necrotic damage goes right through her rage. She has bone shield, so she can't be healed. Let's see. Get that. Nope, they're out of sight. Do that to me. Raise my AC. Just so many of them. There we go. Nice. Who are we going after next? Oh, so close. 1 health. If I had remembered to put the fire into it, I would have totally taken her out too.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Damn. Okay. Me versus her. I like this. We'll go ahead and do a piercing strike. Ooh, knock me prone. Nice. What does she want to do? We'll do Elixir of the Battle Mage. Why not? Ooh. Okay, now it's scary. She went over and took out Karlach. Oh, when I got bone chilled, I can't be healed. Okay, let's see.
Time to push my luck again.
Not enough movement. Why am I so slow? Oh, it's because I'm in spiritual darkness. Get out of that. It's crazy low speed. It's all these damn darkness spells everywhere. Can't heal what I can't see. Alright, we'll go invisible. And I'll go as far as I can. It's not far. And it's really not much to do as a bonus action. So I could do like an oil of sharpness.
A little help, please.
Alright, so let's see if we can get Karlach back on her feet.
Take you.
Alright, I need one of the big potions. Let's see. There we go. Now Karlach's back in the fight. Whiff! Problem is, Karlach won't get an action this round, but she'll get a bonus action. And I'll probably have her drink a potion of speed. Bone shield, so she cannot be healed this turn. We're still dealing a lot of damage to her, unfortunately. God, there's so many of them still. So that one's still with 1 health. Then we finish that one off at least. Wow, critical miss. Fine, we'll reckless. Go. What's the next lowest? They're all pretty full. 96. Guess it's this dude. Let's go to the fringes though, make them chase us a little bit. Fire into this one. There we go, got rid of one of the darknesses. Something. Should put that back on now.
Still on my feet.
So I can heal this turn.
You've made a grave mistake.
Oh my god, I forgot about the... Whoa! What was that? Oh, wow. She used her divine intervention. That's crazy. Let's see, is she... Bone chilled? I don't think she is. She should be able to do this. Is Karlach bone chilled? Nope. So we'll have her come over here. A little further. That one's alive still. Doesn't look like it's gonna hit her.
Boscure!
Because it didn't.
Last much longer.
Lame. Still has her action though, so let's cast something. Let's see, what do we want to cast? Scroll of some kind. Yeah, cloud kill's pretty good. What? Didn't hit them? Sure looked like they were in it. Wow. And that feels silly, but do a little kiting here. Want a piece of me, they can come get it. Hanging in there. Big miss on the bone chill. Means she can heal next turn. Ah, there we go. That one got me. Darkness again, okay. Can't heal you, you're bone chilled.
I need your help.
Okay. I go ahead and give her. Boy, it seems late in the game to give her Bloodlust, but I think she might need it. Yeah, what the hell? Could also go after Viconia. Just come down and try to end her. She already used her reaction. Or maybe she didn't. But she would not be able to knock down Karlach. So, yeah, let's do it. Fly over here. Up and over the cloud kill. He went through that cloud kill and went down. I would have felt really stupid. Alright. Damn it. Come on. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Now that she's done that, I'm gonna try to soften her up. Oh wait, what? Oh, right. Okay. Am I bone chilled? I am not, so I'll be needing that giant healing potion back. Thank you very much. There we go.
All right, Karlach, it's go time.
Lacerator. Woo! It's a lot of damage, but it wasn't quite enough to finish her off. Now she's gonna get a turn. Maybe she'll run away and I'll get an attack of opportunity. Let's see. Actually, how much movement do we have? Almost half? Okay. Yeah, let's fly away then. Make him chase me. Ooh, into the cloud kill. Nice. Let's go ahead and fly back in.
Fall, damn you.
got her down. Go ahead and end the concentration on it. I don't want her to get pushed into it again. Jesus! God, these guys deal so much damage. My AC's really high too. And that's what's so frustrating is these guys are just rolling out of their minds. You mean you haven't been seeing this mess? This whole thing has been a gigantic mess. So my haste is about to come up, so I have to, at the end of this turn, use the potion of speed. I really gotta start knocking stuff down with her. Let's see, so we're gonna have her fly to here. Yeah, a total mess, I'm telling you. Okay. This first. And she's gonna do the cleave for both. Take this one out. Gonna give her an extra action because of the Bloodlust potion and 5 temp hit points, which might actually make the difference here. Let's see. Okay, took him down. Karlach's doing it. He's doing it live. Come down to this one. Oh, blinded. That's not what we wanted. Oh, damn it. I meant her to go out of the blindness, but that's not going to happen now. So she'll just attack this one. And she'll do another potion of speed. Yeah, it's where we might be about to lose. That's the problem. Might be too little, too late. Okay. So she is bone chilled, so she cannot be healed. Karlach, on the other hand, is not bone chilled. So we're gonna do everything we can to keep her alive. Let's fly over here.
Take
We can actually get me up too. I don't know how good that's gonna, how big a deal that's gonna be, but let's go ahead and go to potions. Give her this so she can throw it at me. 40. Wow, that's pretty good. And we'll go back here. Alright, here we go. Ow. Oh, but the miss. That's a big miss. Another big miss. I think the dice might be finally coming to our side. Maybe? Yeah? It's gonna be our turn now? Oh, Karlak's about to go off. Get her out of blinded. We're leveling up. Oh, that crit. Oh. Miss. There we go. Karlak has been unleashed. Don't make Karlak angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Alright, I think she's finally out of attacks.
I won't give in.
Well, I have a bonus action. Yeah, we're putting it all on Karlak now. Here you go, Karlak.
Scar.
I'm gonna go hide back here with Shadowheart. How did she lose Frenzied? Oh, because it's been 10 turns. Wow. It's a lot of, yeah, it's a lot of turns. Well, we knew there was a lot of them. Let's see. How many are left? Just the 2. Okay. And I'd be willing to bet Karlak is gonna finish off whatever we don't here. Yeah, we'll take that crit. There we go. No, you don't. All you need is Karlak. Astarian's just been dead this whole time, by the way. Oh! Yeah, she's still got 16. She's good. Now let's try out Health Flame Cleave. Alright, here we go. Nice. It is a whole ass action though. Ooh. Okay, not quite enough for the kill. That's okay.
Well, so much for peace.
I got this. Oh, what? Too far up? Fine. I'll do it with my bow. Woo! That was a lot. That was a lot. Well, Astarian. We should probably pick him up off the floor. Maybe not. He was kind of a jerk to us before this fight started.
Best be on my way. Take you.
I guess I don't actually want him to die. Alright, well, let's do,
So that's progress.
no Song of Rest.
Some rest's better than none.
I'm ready.
And I'll have her do a couple of these. And we should be ship shape. And we'll level up. Alright, so level 10. Get a new cantrip. Take a mage hand. Get Mass cure wounds. Oh yeah, and we get some magical secrets. Let's see. Let's definitely get Conjure Elemental. That one's super good. And let's see. Ice Storm, one of my favorite spells. Oh, we get expertise. Let's take it in Persuasion. A choice is pending. We get 2. And Intimidation. Barbarian. Just more barbarian things. Get a feat for rogue. Let's see. We'll give him sharpshooter. And she gets new cantrip. Let's see. Banishment. Alright, well let's go finish the
Is that blood? No, never
finish the storyline here.
Red.
Shadowheart, and then we will go to
in my
bed.
mind.
Oh man, that fight took a lot
Finish
longer
it.
than I thought it did.
Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
It was a waste of time. Kill her.
No. You should keep them talking as long as you can. Then, you kill them. She taught me that. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
Are you expecting sympathy?
Sympathy is for the weak. I merely wanted to say my piece. I wanted her to know the cost of her education.
Now, do what you will.
What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
What do you think, Janae? Should we kill her? Killer it is. Well, Starion approves. That's nice.
I draw near, my lady.
All right.
Making me sweat.
So Karlach's got a whole bunch to loot. We'll grab Viconia's stuff real quick.
All right.
Quick step.
We'll have Starion. Let's see, is this openable? No.
Huh. All that time practicing my lockpicking wasted.
Yeah, DC 30. Yeah, he should be able to handle it. 15, yep, 30. There you go. No problem. Nailed it. Alright, let's see Shadowheart's storyline come to fruition here.
I see my parents. What's been done to them?
Not click on them. There we go.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you try to step away from me, every time you try to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
Ignore her, Shadowheart. She's just trying to spite your victory.
Victory? Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
She wants you to kill your parents. Her idea of a parting gift.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
All right, Janae, what do you think? Should we have her save her parents, but stay cursed? Should we leave it up to Shadowheart? Or should we have them end their suffering and hers? Or we could just remain silent. Just completely take everything off the board. I've done all of them, so I know all of them. What would you like to see? All right. It's your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need me to tell you what is right.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
What are those?
Moonmotes. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
Gladly.
I don't know where home is anymore. But it's not here.
Alright.
Another step forward.
Well, there we go. Shadowheart's quest completed. We could talk to her, but also says this. Hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like, well, then what's the point? Why do you have an exclamation point on your head? Still, we'll take all the loot from all these guys we killed. There were a lot of them. Oh, she's already overloaded. It's already too many. Alright, well then I'll pick up some stuff too.
If not over, then through.
Someone there? Let's hope for gold. Subtle steps.
Yeah, there's a couple guys back here. You thought we were done. Okay, now I think we're done. Alright, and with that, we will teleport back to the lower city central wall. Get the heck out of here. And we'll kick off the next episode with some shopping, but for right now, I am tired. I got work in about seven hours. So, time for me to hit the hay. Thanks for hanging out, as always, Janae. Thanks for everybody else that popped in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night with... we'll play some more Baldur's Gate. I think I'm going to stick with Baldur's Gate until we're finished with this. I'll probably sprinkle in some Pokemon every now and then. But I decided to take a few days off from Pokemon because I had played a whole lot leading up to the Cup. But yeah, I'll jump on back in probably tomorrow night for a little bit and then play this. I think we got like 2 more episodes in us for this run. We're got 2 more levels. I mean, 2 or 3 episodes, I would say. But thanks again for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube, see you in the next episode.